There we go. So many... It's actually looking weird. Groundbreaking improvements, I want to say. I still have to figure this out. Does it look better? Ah, interesting. On bright scenes it looks very weird. Huh. Yeah, let me briefly... Oh no. First of all, welcome to the stream, whatever. Emergency. How do I do it? Which one do I turn on or off? Do I just... You know, I'm gonna edit this one. Oh, there we go. Peek behind the scenes, whatever. Better? Yeah. Oh my god. This is worse. This is way worse, oh my god. Okay, I should have tested this in an actual game, I guess. This has to be lower again, I guess. I am blue, dum. Yeah, whatever. No, oh my god. Leave the scroll wheel. Fuck this shit. Okay, this is reasonable. Huh. And I mean... I mean, it can probably still be improved. Okay, gonna turn that one off for now then. Oh! Do I remember how to play this game? I remember that I wanted to... Which button? Wait, what did this one do? Oh. Wow.
Hello.
Okay, why is it echoing? Like there was a mission I wanted to do that led me back a short trip, I guess. Okay, this was sprinting. I still remember both my hands. I remember the scanner, the compass. What are these? Huh. Lens mask, sunglasses, okay. I can just put these on while out in the field, okay. Nothing there. That's nice, okay. Figured out what those buttons do. What did the A button do? Jumping, dot. Okay, Y does nothing right now. Crouching on B, okay. X and Y, probably for interacting and stuff, right? Oh, there we go. Take on orders. Okay, this is the main quest, and this is way station west of capital Naughts City. Mr. Die Hard Man, Mr. McClane over here, I guess. Oh, how did this work? Build a post box at the designated construction site. I think I was able to do this. Wait. Okay, now I accepted this one order.
Box, you'll need to use a PCC. It goes without saying, but if you're not already carrying a PCC, you'll want to fabricate one.
I think I did exactly that last time. Let's see what happens if I do this. Carry on back, sure. PCC. Carry on. Okay, what is the ×2 multiplicator there? Ah, there's already one. Okay. I don't know. No. Confirm. Let's start out this way anyway. Might be useful later on, I guess.
Order assigned. Sam, assuming you've got your PCC in order, head to the site I designated and build that post box, would you? You should have no trouble finding it if you check your map and compass from time to time.
Okay, I'm very green. Not that bright. Reasonably bright, actually. Okay.
Over here!
Wrong button. I basically just need to get on this middle part here. Can I use someone's ladder? I think I might actually. It's a cool thing. I might use it later on. When I figure out more of this stuff. Like I did this like 2 hours before the stream. Oh, there it is. I thought, oh, it must have been washed away or something. Dismantled? No. Ah, I remember this. What are you? Okay, I guess I can go and collect resources out here. Okay, it's raining. It's getting more ominous. I just hope I won't have to deal with any more of those freaks. Like I did the
Sam, I see you've arrived at the designated site.
dynamic lighting
Good. When you're
experiments, I
ready to
mean.
proceed, activate your PCC. Use it to build a post box within the area I specified.
Okay, access my tools, I guess, and then equip the PCC and select the post box. Hold LT and press RT, okay. Amazing. How is it working? I guess it's just getting 3D printed on site with a light. What's happening? S rating. I wouldn't have expected anything less. Oh, bridge link. Finally something happening over there.
Good work, Sam. fine-looking post box.
Huh.
If you access it and select Share Locker, you can share cargo and equipment with your fellow porters. Deposit a ladder and a climbing anchor, and I'm sure someone will eventually come along who could use it. If you've got enough supplies, why not leave some behind? Do right by others, they'll do right by you.
What is a structure manual exactly? Could I dismantle it? Okay. Upgrade. Some structures can be upgraded, I guess. Do I have something I want to donate? Private locker or? Ah, dismantle. Ah, okay, just same thing, I guess, yeah. How about I actually donate something?
Sam, you can use share lockers to exchange cargo with other porters.
What am I seeing? If you're offering something particularly useful to those traveling through the area you're in, you may be able to earn some extra likes. You can also choose to claim items donated by other players. Share lockers are also where you'll be able to reclaim any cargo you've lost or entrusted to others. Donate weapons and equipment. And I have a spare PCC. Extra set of boots. How is this? Ah, oh my god, they have like the condition damage, 17% damaged. Bunch of ladders attached to suit. Like I don't necessarily want to. Like I have 4 things here. I guess that's the maximum I can carry on my suit. Like I don't necessarily want any of these around when I could be using that space for precious cargo eventually, or like just making it easier to traverse the environment. Okay, so the 5 point, 5 point and 8 point here, just the weight, I think. Not sure though, I guess. Must be. Do I donate a ladder? Yeah, why not? Place in share locker, sure. Do I have to... Okay, confirm. Ah, always the wrong button. I guess it's time to return. Okay, if I have a moment of quiet, then I want to say I did this, which I think is pretty cool, but it can be refined, I guess. Like, how about... less color tint? Wait, did we not? Ah, there it is again. Like maybe just more in the brightness department and not so much the color tint. Or make the color portion less dominant. No, let's keep it on for now, whatever. What about that edge light though? Yeah, that's pretty nice actually. And just getting very green if I'm actually sitting here. Oh, maybe I should. Okay. Watch this.
Always like the quiet.
No, the effect is pretty much the same, I guess. I blurred it even more, the mask that I'm applying to my model. All within OBS. Pretty cool. Like VTube Studio has a similar feature, but it's a little bit tricky, a little bit finicky. Ah, weapon usage restricted. Okay, I was... Go away, mouse. I was wondering why they allowed me to use weapons before when I left this place. The other thing I did before I opened this thing, I read it how I raise my audio levels to the levels that they are at right now, doing it a little bit different. Previously I had just some like standard gain right pretty much at the start of my whole like filter chain to raise just the volume to an acceptable level where I can work with it better. Now I have deactivated that. I also had a noise gate, which like only activated, like only let through sounds when I went over a certain threshold. And then there is, like, it closes when I get too quiet, like if I'm actually not saying anything, it just closes and doesn't let any of the like random background hums through. And then I had an expander to make quiet sounds quieter but raise everything else up a little bit. I deleted everything except for the expander and made the expander, like, fine-tuned it. Like, the expander is now the thing that actually boosts me to my current volume. And I think it's a little bit cleaner and less prone for weird like audio glitches when I get too loud or anything. Oh, and I deactivated the compressor completely. Funny how tons of people don't seem to get what a compressor actually does. Like, the compressor compresses your volume above a certain threshold, a threshold that you set yourself, and it compresses it according to a function that you set yourself. Most people then put some output gain on the compressor. Like, the compressor makes like normal sounds of normal volume it doesn't touch, but sounds of very high volume it makes quiet, and the louder the sound is, the more quiet it gets. Problem when that thing kicks in, you get like weird distortion effects. And I've had that happen. I listened to that when a certain overlay was spotted on my stream. I had a little bit of a laughing flash. It sounded terrible in the recording because of the compressor. So I decided not to touch any of that if I'm gonna, if my microphone is gonna peak, if I'm gonna clip, if I'm going above what is theoretically, technically possible. That's gonna happen, it's gonna sound bad. It doesn't need to sound even worse for being compressed. And like, think, compress audio, make loud sounds quieter to bring everything closer to the same lower level, closer to your low threshold for the compressor, and then apply output gain just to raise it up again. Like, make it quieter, distort it a little bit, and then make it louder again, distort it again a second time. Why? 30 kilograms to carry, number of items to deliver, rare metals, okay. Wait, what am I doing? I'm accepting the order and not crafting any extra equipment. Okay. Put all of that on my back. And go. Confirm. Head out. Yeah. I think I have enough tools. Like the, was it climbing anchor? I have to figure out how the rope works. I should just try doing that. Wait. Ah, okay. Yeah, no, let's not press that. Oops. What's happening? Do I just need to... What do you want from me? Don't embark me on the mission facing the wrong way. Like, either do this, it's time to embark on your great adventure, or like... Brother, go, it's time. Oh, I can probably just go this way. I should.
Don't mind me.
Oh, wrong button. I'm used to select being the map button. I will need to cross this river at some point. Like, this seems pretty easy. But this seems relatively hard to cross. And so does this maybe? Let's try going here, here, and then this seems reasonable. Huh. Am I overburdened? A little bit, maybe? And what are you?
Weapons restrictions lifted.
Pick up whomst. What are you?
Sam, if you stumble across any memory chips on the road, be sure to submit them via the nearest terminal. There's no telling what kind of rare and valuable data they might contain. You're sure to make someone very, very happy with your contribution.
Delivery terminal, delivery share memory chip data, okay. What are you? Use watchtower. I haven't really figured these guys out yet. Well, I guess they are like my radar. I mean, this seems like a reasonable place to cross even without a bridge. Oh, I can't go higher. Anyway. Like, what is the little 100 milliliters thing saying? And what is all of this? First of all, can I get some? No, I can't. Blood, I assume. Okay, but does this mean BT area? Because if yes, I should maybe just charge through here. What are you? Ah, this thing. Still can't pick it up. This looks ominous.
Heads up, Sam. Your cargo's been pinged. Move. Now, before someone has eyes on you. Get to your destination ASAP if you don't want to get caught.
What do I do? He's coming straight for me. Don't do that to me. That is nasty. Now that is sick. What's happening? Okay, they have the same problems as me. The freaks are arriving, I guess.
News gave you trouble, huh? Good thing it was raining. Even they know better than to mess with BTs.
Okay, where are they gonna be?
Hey, you!
Wrong, fuck. But what do you mean? This is right outside where I wanted to cross, maybe. What are you? Nothing of interest, okay. A way station. What did a way station do? Way station west of capital Knot City. Wait, that's... No! Where I came from? Yeah, okay. Where is it facing? The right direction? Yeah. Oops.
Too close.
No, I wanted to like that thing. That was the correct button. I don't like the look of this, like, at all, but... Maybe if I'm just super careful, I can just do it. Maybe just go slow. Go sideways? Huh. Whomst. There? Okay. Someone else over here. Okay, might just wanna try cross over here then. Why not exactly here maybe? This seems like my best guess. What are you? Yeah, what are you, line? Ah, outside the network. No, no, no. There was a different line altogether. Still no idea. This is probably just the area in which those guys are active. Straight ahead or what? Well, I absolutely hate that. No. What was the button for holding my breath? Oh my god. Can't you... I think it's terrible. When you try putting distance between two of you and then suddenly it starts getting really aggressive because of the next one that you've just run into. Okay.
Something wrong, Sam?
I don't know. Kid doesn't look so hot.
It's defective after all.
Its functions are temporarily suspended, but they can be restored. I can perform the necessary maintenance at a distribution center. Hurry, though.
Maybe it is defective after all. You know, Put the baby in the blender. 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 Oh, and the rain's getting better.
When the strain on your BB exceeds sustainable levels, it triggers the production of harmful compounds, and the body, in essence, begins to attack itself. It's called autotoxemia. If your BB's not performing to spec, drop by your private room and see if the incubator helps.
Okay, this is funny. I was just trying to crouch. Okay, I don't have time for this though right now, I think. Almost there anyway.
Okay.
Short tap of RB, whereas holding it triggers the scanner radar thing. I don't know, would that have been worse on the other side of the river? Who's making these noises? Thing is looking like that Norwegian sea shelter.
Beginning scan. Scanning bridges up. Verifying ID. Clear. All weapons will remain on until the morning.
Ah,
Thank you.
wouldn't it be funny if I suddenly started tumbling in this place? Just like lose all my shit and everything, like a landslide, like a ravine. All my stuff rolling down there. Yeah, I have it.
Wait station folks told me all about you. Sam Bridges, with the second expedition, right? The guy expanding the chiral network on his lonesome when he's not out making deliveries. So what'd you bring us? Let's see it. Talk about above and beyond. Thanks. Must have had to pass through BT territory to get here too, didn't you? They weren't joking when they said you were a legend.
Legendario. Ooh, a little bit of damage on that thing. Still S rank. Nice. I don't know what
Okay,
that's good for
it's
though.
time. Do you mind connecting us to the network?
Ah yes, the keys. To the kingdom. What's happening? New strand.
Sam, as always, thanks for bringing more folks into the UCA.
Okay, what is this saying? We'll be able to provide additional functionality to those facilities, such as the ability to fabricate equipment and weapons via the delivery terminal. The range of available weapons and equipment may increase, and new terminal functions and information may be added as things progress. Okay. New interview data. Bridge babies, timefall, mules and drone syndrome. To your cufflinks, mail and data. I can recycle stuff. What are you doing? Who are you? Ah, only now I can access other people's stuff, yeah.
Chiral network. And with those materials you brought for our chiral printer, we can produce supplies for you here as needed. Think of it as our way of returning the favor. Now head west and keep on doing what you do.
Oh.
Good. The distro center is on the network.
Sam, do me a favor. Take your BB to a private room and connect it to the incubator.
Ooh, the bloody dead man.
Good work.
What are you? No access. Confined space. Wait, enter private room. Here it says. Okay, but didn't it just say via the terminal as well? Yeah, I guess.
Your work is great.
Dead man, you there? Little help?
Okay, Sam. Remove the pod and connect it to that incubator.
Put the baby in the blender. It's flashing red. That's so stupid.
Good. A temporary excessive stress. Easily addressed if we return it to its mother's womb.
Wait.
Mother?
Located in the capital Naughts City ICU. Brain dead, of course.
You mean still mother?
Correct. A steel mother's womb facilitates a connection between the world of the dead and the BB. And you, in turn, connect yourself to a BB, granting you the ability to sense BTs. These pods were designed to simulate the conditions inside a still mother's womb. BBs need to believe they're in one at all times to function properly. However, we can only maintain this deception for so long, which is why we must periodically update the environmental data by synchronizing it with a still mother via the chiral network. There. The update is in progress. Right now, the pod is synchronizing with the Steel Mother in capital Naughts City and reconfiguring its settings based on the latest data. Returning your BB to the womb in this manner will temporarily reduce its stress levels. That being where it technically belongs, of course.
I'm gonna be real with you, Mr. Bloody Dead Man. We're all going to die for these sins.
Autotoxemia should set in much slower from now on. You should remember that BBs are just equipment. Try not to get attached. Each one has been physically removed from its steel mother's womb. A process that renders them unpredictable and prone to failure. No BB on record has remained in service for over a year. It may need to be retired before this expedition is over.
And then? You saying there's
The
no way to
blender.
keep my BB alive?
You must understand, there is still a great deal we don't know about BBs. As we expand the chiral network and recover more past data, perhaps we'll find our answers. Oh, right. You asked me to look into why the BTs might be reacting to your blood. I spoke with Hartman.
You should have spoken with
We
Brain
should have the
Man.
results soon. Anyway, get some rest. You and your BB are both exhausted. Good night, Sam.
Okay, why do that though? What does that do? What would happen if he doesn't do it? And why did it seem also new to him when he has been in this world for so long already?
Falling down, falling down. London Bridge is falling down. My
Ugh.
fair lady. Sam? Can you see me?
How are things over there?
Still not under guard. Still not chained up. Still can't leave. But if you can keep making connections, if you can get to me, we can go back east, back home. Thank you. I mean that.
What home even?
It's bad. There are fewer and fewer people in the cities these days. No one's having children anymore. But humans aren't made for living alone. They're supposed to come together, to help one another. And if we as a people can't do that, if we can't reconnect, then, well, it's like Bridget said, extinction.
Come on. Rebuilding America isn't gonna get rid of the BTs. As long as they're still around, there's no escaping it.
But at least we'll have hope. I'll be waiting, Sam.
Allow the light effect. The rim light is good as well.
Waiting for you. Come and find me.
Okay, was she his alarm clock or what?
Hello, Sam. This is Hartman. Since you're awake, it might behoove you to freshen up. To that end, why not take a shower? It's good for the body and soul, and also my research as it happens.
Sure, they want me to take a shower. I'm gonna take a shower. Oh no, don't zoom in.
Sam, this is Hartman. Deadman relayed your request to me, as I oversee BT research. I'll be taking a sample of your shower water to study the effects your bodily fluids might
Madame,
have.
may I slurp your bath water?
Study other people with dooms?
Everyone in Bridges, myself and Mama. Results thus far are inconclusive. But you possess other singular qualities, being a repatriate as well. I must confess to a measure of optimism.
Processing fluids. Waste products. Chirelli. Dispensing.
There. Take the sample with you. Should the opportunity arise, try using it on a BT. I'm curious to see how they react.
Huh.
Who knows? It may even prove beneficial to you. There was an old research paper detailing the effects of bodily fluids from individuals like us on BTs. It is only by recovering these materials that we can unearth the knowledge of the past. Not just the Death Stranding, but also the mystery of your body's unique properties and even our doom's affliction. There may well be hope for humanity. Sam, I have no interest in rebuilding America. I want to recover the past. 5, oh, 4, it's almost time.
2, 1. After you make your connections and nothing happens, then what? I said, then what?
America must be rebuilt. Sam, you have to go to the west.
Sam, sorry to bother you while you're taking a break, but I figured you'd want to hear this. Hell, maybe it'll help you rest easier. We received a number of messages addressed to you. I've not taken a look myself, but I gather they're mostly from your clients. You should see if they contain any useful information. Mail can be accessed via your cufflinks, as well as the terminal in your private room. There's something else I'd like to share with you. With the Chiral network, we now have the power to reclaim our past. Data once thought lost forever from every corner of America can be pieced back together from fragmented records. Our archives are still a work in progress, of course. But as we expand the network and integrate more way stations and cities, we'll be able to recover more and more information, such as the previous expedition's logs and reports. Everything they sent back was lost when Central Knot City was destroyed. Now we've managed to restore some already, in fact. You can access them from a private room terminal or your cufflinks by selecting Archives. Might make for interesting reading.
Wait, what are you? This thing, whatever. Use toilet sitting, why not? I haven't done that yet. Do I have to take care of my body in some way? Like... Did taking a shower do anything actually positive? Wasn't there something like that? I left another sample for the dog, I guess. Examine equipment rack. I have some stuff on there now, right? This is not the color scheme. Just wait, I mean, I remember I could change the scheme of the what was it called? The sunglasses. But not my suit. Mail. Yeah, wait. Can I just use my cuff? Oops. I want to go photo moding. I have to use this one, okay? Mail. Sorry Sam, bad news. Thanks for delivering those rare metals, Sam. Everyone at the distro center really appreciates you coming through for us. I'm afraid I've got some bad news for you though. That bike you saw outside, its battery is dead. You'll have to give it some juice if you want to use it. Only need to do it once though. Auto charger should kick in after. Sorry if you got your hopes up, and I've got some more bad news for you too. You see, different facilities have to work together, sharing materials, so everyone gets what they need, and to make sure that everything that's produced gets put to proper use. That's why guys like you are so important. Without porters, the whole system falls apart. Whole world even. Anyway, there's this guy, George Batten, over at the way station. He used to be a reliable porter, but lately it's like pulling teeth getting him to make even the simplest delivery. Keeps bitching about being scared or not having enough oxy or whatever. Always some excuse. even when he does agree to make a run, he's liable to lose half his load en route. So yeah, that's why we are a bit short on materials at the moment. I'm sure you'll soon help us put that to rights. We're counting on you, Sam. Can I delete you? Okay, that's the other guy. Sam the man, a savior. Things are looking up here at the way station. Everything feels better somehow. We were all bright-eyed and bushy-tailed when we set ourselves up, but 3 years of isolation and loneliness will change anyone's tune. Hell, when we first got here, we were putting up signs for porters and whatnot, but after a while some guys got too scared to even set foot outside. When Central went up, I told myself this was it, America's done. Everyone was feeling it too, and the mood was just bleak, and then you waltzed, and then I know what you're thinking. At first I thought it was just the oxytocin too, but that's not it. Not all of it anyhow. You gave us the glimmer of hope we needed to by bringing us into the chiral network. We are back in the game now. Been thinking of putting up signs again, even watchtowers too. Before long we'll be opening up new delivery routes. Mark my words, it's still scary out there though. All the oxy in the world won't help us deal with mules, let alone BTs. We shit ourselves every time we catch sight of one and end up dropping half our equipment. Honestly, part of me is still a little worried that we won't be able to keep it up. And that's why we need you, Sam. You're not scared of anything, right? So go show us how it's done. Wait. Yeah, this guy is bitching about the other guy, okay. No active orders. There we go, hold breath, scan terrain, right hand action, left hand action, compass mode. Select equipment, select items, select tools, select structure. Move camera, keep climbing, jump, perform action. I should just try climbing a wall sometime, somehow. Okay. Time to go back outside, I guess.
Sam, we've received a distress call from the distro center staff. Check the order on the delivery terminal as soon as you're ready.
Before that, what about this thing? Nothing. Oh. Where am I? And what is this? Go away, Discord. Are we seeing something again? Yes? No?
Isn't what we agreed on. You said you'd do everything in your power to save Bibi.
We are. But we cannot release your son just yet. Believe me when I tell you it's for the best.
This is a woman in a mask who's done nothing but lie to me.
Sam, there's something I forgot to tell you. It's about managing your BB stress levels and reducing the risk of autotoxemic attacks. There are a few things you can do if your BB starts showing signs of distress.
Such as?
Such as take a moment to look after it. Cradle the pod, gently rock it, that sort of thing.
That's dark.
Curiosity, how's it doing at the moment?
Before I answer that,
Something wrong?
when I hook up my BB, I see things.
What kind of things?
Like, excuse me, what?
Like a face, someone I don't know, calling to me. There's this room, too. with other people talking, but I can't make out the words.
Bleed-through effect. Didn't I warn you about this? You're mistaking the BB's memories for your own. They're false flashbacks, nothing more. Let me explain. A BB is harvested from its steel mother at around 28 weeks and placed in a pod. To be clear, this is before it's even born. The procedure halts its development. But even at 28 weeks, its sensory systems have matured enough to process external stimuli. It is more than capable of encoding this information into memories, which can bleed into yours via your connection.
So who's the man I saw?
Someone from the medical team, maybe? Or a BB technician? Does it matter? The BB has been in circulation for a while now. It's been handled by a lot of people. How should I know which one made an impression?
'Cause you're the expert.
No one's an expert, Sam. BBs were developed decades ago in secret. They're your quintessential black boxes. We may use them, but we don't truly understand them.
Great.
Believe me, I've been trying to learn more, but almost all of the old records are gone. If I find anything out, I'll tell you, all right? Dead man's honor.
What the heck? Ah.
It's okay. It's alright.
Oh my god.
Sam, check the delivery terminal and review the list of orders.
Yes.
While you're resting, I ran some network diagnostics. Beryllium monitoring and holographic systems are nominal. Unfortunately, our printer is offline. I know. After all the trouble you went through to bring us those materials. This one's on us. We ordered a part a while back, but it never arrived. The printer needs it to communicate with the chiral network. Mules must have snatched it, caught that porter en route or something. If I'm right, they'll have taken it to their drop site, which is smack dab in the middle of their territory. Don't suppose you'd be up for stealing us our property back? Can't think of anyone more qualified than you.
Put the baby into the blender gently. Okay, what do you want? Orders for Sam. Chiral crystals. Am I gonna visit BTs again? I don't want that. What the heck? I can't read the stuff there to the right side. Why? That's stupid. I mean, let's try this for now. Select this and recovery. Chiral printer interface. Maybe I just do both of them? No, I can do this and then do the other one afterwards.
Mama's added a watchtower schematic to your PCC. If you don't have it on you, consider fabricating one. You never know when you'll need to recon an area.
Okay, I got one again for free, sure.
That thing you're holding is a crystal collector. As the name suggests, it provides secure storage for any crystals you gather.
Allow me to describe your quarry. Chiral crystals appear gold to the naked eye and are frequently found in formations resembling human handprints. Surrounding rocks and debris tend to float a few feet above the ground. And they are most commonly found in areas with high precipitation. Got all that? Rain, floating rocks, golden handprints. That's your trifecta. Look for these three things and you'll find the crystals. If you've been especially observant, then perhaps you already know where to look.
Yeah, we've seen them. CG of chiral crystals.
Scan. Have a pleasant journey.
Keep on keeping on.
Have a pleasant journey. Have a pleasant journey.
Get shrunked.
Good morning, Sam.
Ah, I did that right. Okay, delete all those markers and just go somewhere here, I guess. Actually, try doing it this way.
Weapons restrictions lifted.
Sam, chiral crystals are pretty small and can be difficult to spot with the naked eye. I'd advise you to use your ultradeck to point you in the right direction. If you want to survey a wider area, though, you might consider building a watchtower and relying on its sensors.
Okay, there's a rope. Interesting. Oh no, where did it go? I could just do it this way. I actually don't need that rope, I guess. Some random metals. I don't like any of this. You just have to go in there. That's the exact direction I need to go in. Come on. Okay. Oh. Enemy-induced adrenaline rushes. Rapidly restores stamina. Your stamina drops quickly once the rush passes, however, so be sure to rest or drink from your canteen to recover. How did that work? Oh, this thing. What did it do? Now, is it time to experiment with... Wait. Do they want me to drink now? Did my stamina drop too low? Okay, I am going to... use one of these ladders. Equip, unequip. Adjust position and place it, huh? No? Why did he walk forward? Oh my god, he's so unwieldy now. That seems relatively professional in my opinion. I mean, it's not too bad here anyway, but... like, that's the worst part of the river, the only one that actually needs something like that.
Beginning scan. Scanning bridges ID. Verifying ID. Clear. All weapons.
Sam,
Clear.
chiral crystal deliveries are a little different from the usual. The process is pretty simple, though. Access the delivery terminal to drop off any chiral crystals you're carrying.
Terminating suit. All clear. Welcome, Sam Porter Bridges. Have a pleasant journey.
Keep on keeping travels.
Okay, they say it's different, but how? Okay, I'm gonna make a delivery. Wait, memory chip data. I found one, I remember. Don't be a cutscene or something like that. It is a cutscene.
Oh, this will be right at home in my collection.
Oh, what a short one, and now... Frame arms, Biako, what?
Thank you for your contribution.
By selecting delivery terminal recycle. Is a terminal, is it a delivery terminal? Recycle, they did say recycle, okay. I'm gonna leave like 3. Maybe I want to keep some of them for another place, I don't know.
Got some chiral crystals for us?
Yes,
These
bitch.
crystals only form in places with elevated chiralium levels, which makes me wonder if expanding the network had something to do with it. Not a bad haul. Plenty enough for research. We'll take good care of it.
B. Container repair spray, huh? This is all a little bit above me right now still. Da 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 da.
Excess Chiral crystals can be deposited at any facility. They'll be added to the stores held on site. These local stores include materials that you can draw upon to fabricate equipment as needed.
I hate that they always include like 2 tutorials for everything. One like one diegetic one that is told to you by a guy in-game, and then tutorial text on the screen. Like, do I need to read both? Only B, why?
Good work, Sam.
Should I have delivered more?
Your connection level is increasing. As your connection level increases, larger quantities of resources will be made available to you at our facilities.
Wow, I got hologram data. Sure. People think of you as a porter who can be relied upon for basic orders, but with time and effort, you may one day be recognized as a true legend. Volume grade 10, you can now carry more cargo.
Oh, before I forget, this is for you.
That's container repair spray for patching up cargo containers. Good for dealing with timefall degradation and all that. Useful stuff if you and your cargo have been through the ringer. We've added it to your supplies list, so it's readily available if and when you need it.
I have a ton of stuff. On me right now, on my backpack. Oh.
There is a correlation between elevated Corellium levels and increased crystal formation. This may well be the result of the network's expansion. You needn't worry though, local chiral density is still within an acceptable range. If you find any more, be sure to collect it. You'll be well rewarded.
If you come into more chiral crystals, you can submit them at one of our facilities. And you can deposit other resources too, along with any items you don't need. Everything has its value. What we don't use as is can be broken down into components for R&D and other applications.
Take a new order, yeah, but before that I want to... Wait, claim materials? Okay. No. Gonna recycle. All this stuff. Wait. Why does it say move to? Huh.
Thank you for your continued support.
Sure. Gyro printer printer interface could not be detected, okay. Okay, what about that grenade though? I give a throat. Where do I get more? Nope, there. Okay, now we're doing this. Yeah, exactly the thing. Bunch of PCCs, okay. Do I need that many? Probably not, right? This way I've still 2 of them on me.
Thank you for your contribution.
Beginning scan. Have a pleasant journey.
Keep on keeping on.
Have a pleasant journey. Have a pleasant journey.
Name's Sam.
No! I guess go here and then I'm not sure, like I do see how some people climb the other way. I think that might be the reasonable thing to do actually. Come on, go there and then to the target. Okay, people dying here or what? Sam's blood is woven into its fibers and used by scanners to verify his identity, making it an essential porter tool. Ready, strand, bind. Non-lethal anti-personnel weapon. Can be used to bind human enemies from behind and parry attacks at close quarters. What the heck? Container repair spray. Oh my god, urinate. I should try that sometime, but why is it important? I guess I have to try doing it at some point.
Weapons restrictions lifted.
Ah, watchtower and postbox. There we go. Now this looks reasonable.
Call it a rule or a habit, but most mules almost always bring stolen shipments home with them. Find the post box, steal back the cargo. Simple as that. But be careful. These guys are armed. If this goes sideways, be ready to fight.
How do I fight? X attack. Okay. They not have guns or something like that? Oh, and this is the dirt path. I've read about this. This means that a ton of people are can sneak up on a mule from behind. You can use a strand to bind them. You can also use strands to avoid mule melee attacks, although your timing will need to be just right. Cool.
Looks like a path. Yeah.
I can also do this, sure.
Remember, Sam, before you approach the mule drop site, we recommend you use a watchtower to confirm the location of the post box containing our cargo.
Okay, they want me to build a watchtower then. We do it like right here.
Construction complete.
Very useful. Climbing anchor, mule boots, metals. Someone placed a rope there. Oh my god, and that is like a cave or what? Crystals. I want them anyway. Can I? Okay, it works. Did I trip something off?
Mule drop sites are rarely deserted, so remaining undetected is key. Keep a low profile and move slowly to minimize noise.
A ladder. What are you? Oh, just a random thing. I think my markers had.
What you looking for, dumbass?
That's very useless. Why do we put that on the same thing? Come on, I wanna remove them all. Come on. I I don't know what exactly they want from me. Am I gonna fight? Well, it seems so. Okay. I want that? No idea. Performance enhancing beverages, sure. For large scale construction. Lost cargo special device. Can I bring that stuff back? Now I am very heavily... No, confirm. Heavily burdened. So I should try to just return back where I came. From whence I came. Like, the cave seemed pretty good. Guess I just have to run like this now. So this guy was pretty spot on, actually. And I just didn't know what I was looking for yet.
Keep on keeping on.
Wait a second. Give me that. Another memory chip. Do we need a ladder? No. At this point I could just tumble down. What is that? Oh, can I? Okay. No! Press the direction I was... Wait, what? Huh. Okay, I need to press the direction I'm looking at. And now I can shift it around. And it doesn't make any sense, okay.
Mules. Damn addicts chasing a cargo high. Shame we gotta deal with their bullshit at all. Back in the day, AI did everything. Deliveries were handled by unmanned vehicles and drones. All we had to do was sit back and let them work. It was revolutionary.
Whoa.
Damn near singularity. No reason for it not to take off. But it didn't. People didn't like it when we took the human element out of the service industry. So, after some consideration, we put it back in. Made jobs no one really needed and gave them to folks who couldn't live without them. And from there, it snowballed. Now we got cults of cargo-chasing crazies who get off on hijacking shipments. Jackal's always on the lookout for the next porter. Make sure you're not him.
I always need to keep both hands on the controller while running with this much cargo.
Scanning bridges ID. Verifying
What is it
ID.
doing?
Clear. All weapons
Like,
will remain locked.
stand still for a moment,
Cargo
take a sip.
verified. Thank you.
Not seeing any increase in speed actually. That should be sprinting. Doesn't feel like it though.
Decontaminating suit. All clear. Welcome, Sam Porter Bridges. Have a pleasant journey.
Keep on keeping on. Safe travels.
Deliver lost cargo. Was this correct or where did it need to go?
Back, are you? You trying to put the rest of us to shame? Fine by me.
Why is he even wearing his outdoor clothes if he doesn't go outside? This is weird, what the heck? What? Insane people on the internet. I shouldn't even look at my phone. Skilled handler. Sure.
See you around.
Okay, now for my actual mission. Oh, and that thing, oh no, whatever. Okay, press that button, okay.
Time to get that chiral printer in working order. Sorry to push you through so much trouble, but trust me, it'll be worth it. Excellent. The unit doesn't have a scratch on it. Never doubted you'd come through for us.
No scratches, huh? If this was a serious game, they would give you the option to find a printer that is easily accessible but broken, and one that is that's more difficult to access, but in perfect condition, and
Sam,
they would have consequences later on.
not too well, I imagine. Conditions being what they are out there. Nothing ruins your day like shoes falling apart while you're on the job. Carry on like that and it's only a matter of time before you injure yourself. I've arranged for boots to be added to your supplies. Bridges standard issue, so they ought to fit you.
Design data.
You should always carry an extra pair. But if you forget or run into trouble, you can fabricate another via a terminal at one of our many facilities.
Can I have a blueprint for condoms, maybe? I don't care about any of these. New structure. Bridge. Oh my god. Can you build bridges? Sam Porter bridges.
See you around.
Congratulations, Sam. I understand you now have access to a chiral printer. An extraordinarily useful device that can only function because of the manner in which our network utilizes the beach, enabling us to transfer massive volumes of data instantaneously. Since under normal circumstances, such transfers would take hours, if not days, some have speculated that the chiral network might, in essence, be a time machine. That it is transmitting data into the past. Suffice it to say, we have yet to fully grasp the fundamental nature of the network and the beach which we have come to rely upon. One might liken our relationship with it to that of primitive mans with fire. Is it useful? Quite. Is it dangerous? Undeniably so. Nevertheless, we have decided that the reward outweighs the risk. Furthermore, as the BTs are linked to the beach, it stands to reason that further study and experimentation could be of considerable benefit. The same can be said regarding you, of course. Rest assured, I will keep you apprised of what I learn. You have my word.
Good work. New order available. Please access delivery terminal for further information.
Like, it seems these people have, like, they live in this world. They have adapted to some degree. But the world that they build on that seems to largely rely on all this fucked up shit that's dangerous. And it can't function without all the bad parts. Huh. Okay, the BB enjoyed the whistling. Cute. Like, our enemy, the BT, related to the beach, whatever exactly the beach even is. And I don't know. We want instant 3D printing, but it wouldn't be possible without the BTs around, I guess. So, do the people, the architects of this world, like the powerful people at the top, I mean, do they even really want to free humanity from that scourge? Or do they benefit from it? Too much to do so. Do I need to take a shower? I don't know. There's more crystals, huh? I can recycle these boots. Let me briefly... Now I can fabricate equipment.
We've added a bridge schematic to your PCC. The first step is laying the foundation, after which you'll have to supply additional materials to finish the job. Plenty of rivers and canyons could do with a good bridge, you know. Take a stroll across one you built yourself, and I guarantee you'll be glad you made the effort. Give it a try.
I wanted to go up here, right? So I guess I should just build a bridge somewhere here then. Okay, just build one new pair of shoes. Do you need one more PCC? No. I still have one. Put on footwear, okay. Not carried, yeah. Can I... recycle it directly from that? No. What am I getting for this? Not seeing it. Yes, Madam President. I got 4 resin back. How much did they cost? 6? 8? How long can I wear them until something bad happens? Power supply unit delivery. A wind farm. Cargo recovery from a mule camp, so pretty much the same thing I just did. Let's try, yeah, exactly this. The bridge. $80 kilograms of metals. I'm getting 40 kilograms of metals as supply, okay. Not fabricating anything. The metals go on the back and the back again. Well, this one's secured less safely, I guess.
Thank you for your contribution.
I guess they have... Yeah, there it is, one of them.
Safe travels. Keep on keeping on. Have a pleasant journey.
Okay, Sam. Make your way to the designated construction area for the bridge. The foundation should already be in place. With your help, we'll have the thing finished in no time. There should be a terminal nearby. Access it to submit additional materials.
Weapons restrictions lifted.
What exactly is that? Foundation's already put down, I guess. Construction zone.
Sam, looks like you found the site. There should be a terminal nearby. Access it to submit additional materials.
Okay. Did they already put some in and that's enough? I don't have to run back and forth once more? god, it even says bridges.
Bravo, Sam. That bridge should make life easier for a lot of people.
How long does it
Be
hold?
sure that every traveler and porter who passes that way will put it to good use. Keep an eye out for other spots that could do with another well-placed bridge.
I mean, it's steep over here. No, 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 come on. Structure menu. What would you need for upgrading it? Chiral crystals and even more metal, huh? What would it do though? Time for resistance boosted 50%. Ah, okay. Well, it's gonna fulfill its purpose then for now, I guess.
Beginning scan. Scanning bridges ID. Verifying ID. Decontaminating journey. All clear. Have a pleasant return to Sam for the bridges.
Sam, got a new order for you. Another delivery to make and a knot to link up. Check the terminal when you have a moment.
You know what? It's been some time since I cleaned off, I guess. And he seems to be exhausted. Stamina fully restored, huh? That's actually useful then.
Good morning, Sam.
Skip, skip, skip.
EX grenade number 0.
Ah, okay. This is how I restock them, sure. And I'm gonna check something. Oh,
That
second
should
grenade.
suffice. Glad to see everything's in good working order. Another of our new EX grenades, the number 1. So named because it contains a vaporized extract formulated from your urine. Compared to our first iteration, this EX grenade contains a higher concentration of your fluids, which should make it more effective against BTs.
I haven't even tested that.
Whenever you avail yourself of your private room's facilities, we will collect the results and produce additional units for your use. So you needn't worry about running out.
Sure. Anyway, little guy, what's up?
Tired, huh?
Looks happy, huh? Not sure about that. Right, there we go. That thing. I don't want to do that. Just give me this then. What do the symbols down there mean? How many of them I have like on me and all stored? Power supply unit, put it on the back. Turret climbing anchor. I mean, this is only useful in one direction. Ah, I see. Didn't I have something on the turret before? Just a moment ago? You know what? I don't actually need this. One climbing anchor should be enough. Two ladders, one PCC, another PCC, container repair spray even.
Order assigned. Beginning scan. Have a pleasant journey.
Keep on keeping on.
Have a pleasant journey. Have a pleasant journey.
I still have them crystals. What about that thing? What do I need in order to
Weapons restrictions lifted.
use you? They said I needed to print something, but let me briefly check my options. What I can actually, what I can make, what I can do. Boots,
All clear. Welcome, Sam Porter.
PCC, ladder, climbing equipment. The anchor, I guess. Can I make an anchor? Equipment and tools, huh? Ah, container repair spray, sure. Yep, no idea what they want from me then.
Beginning scan. Have a pleasant journey. Keep on keeping on. Have a pleasant journey. Weapons restrictions lifted.
Don't mind me.
Wrong button! This one. Whatever, just go there directly, I don't care. No, I don't need you. Like, that can be pretty dangerous if I'm trying to go over this at high speeds, and on either side this guy just comes out trying to have me crash into it. Oh, what are you? No idea. Can. Not a sign. A can. Whatever that is. Lost cargo. Old media. 2. Way station west of capital Naughts City. I'm not going there.
How you doing, Sam?
What? Who was that? Who's just randomly phoning me? Okay, random mushroom I can like. Sure. Why wouldn't I? Oh yeah, sure, it wants to guide me up there. If I was an airplane. Way station again. Ooh, look at you.
There we go.
Guess you don't always have to confront any BTs. Blood level, BB stress level, your stamina. Current weight, carried weight. No! There we go. Where is it? I'm not seeing it. At the bottom, they say. Ah, in the form of bars, not in numbers. Everything seems pretty good, I guess, then. Strong wind will make movement trickier and will also deplete stamina more quickly. Headwind will slow movement, while the tailwind will speed you along slightly. These effects can be reduced by arranging your cargo so that it offers less wind resistance. What the heck? Can I do anything here? Wait. When did I... Yeah, I picked them up, but... Sure, whatever. Where did they want to go? I don't know. I don't care. I will probably eventually find a good opportunity to actually... Oh no, not the rain. To be like a good boy and deliver some lost cargo. Where would I... Oh, there it is. Throwing weapons. Hold that and pressing the other one to throw it. Okay, put that away for now.
There we go.
Should have gotten more of those grenades. Oh, Christ, it's. Come on, go that direction. He doesn't want to. Disconnected. Oh, that looks variable but super dangerous. How far off are we? Through this forest, okay. Nice that there are actually trees though. Yeah, okay, this is probably best way. Do you mean back to capital Naughts City? You know what, it might be a good opportunity to try getting down there as easily as possible by using this guy. Now I got it. And now can I just go this way? That seems pretty reasonable for me. 30 meters. 10 meters left, okay. Ah, there we go. Let me actually put in a new marker. Wind farm. Let's try going to the right a little bit then. Doesn't seem any better. Trying to triangulate where I am in relation to the two guys in the front. Do I charge straight through then? Oh no. And now there's one straight ahead, okay? That was close. Too close for my taste. Hey, yeah. Like, further away from them is good, but... That close? Okay. Hold your breath again. Oh no, I don't know. This is terrifying. give me a thumbs up.
Scanning bridges ID. Verifying ID. Clear. Weapons detected. All weapons will be locked until departure. Cargo verified. Thank you.
Yeah.
Delivering cargo.
Thank you. With this unit, we should be able to power the distro center via the chiral network. Other places too, if it works. Here's hoping the UCA can put our electricity to good use. Mind if I have a look? Incredible. How'd you get this here? You fly?
Okay, is the trip back going to be easier?
All we need now is a connection to the chiral network. Go for it.
Ah, this guy gets the link up as well, sure. Why is he floating?
Network bandwidth is a limited resource, and every structure you build consumes it. However, as you increase your connection level, the bandwidth available to you will increase as well.
Okay. Wind farm. Build generators, huh? What do they do? The garage feature can be used at not cities and distribution centers.
About time we did our part. Thanks again. You know, I heard the rest of your team was wiped out. Makes what you're doing all the more incredible. You're a one-man expedition. I hope Amelie's doing as well as you. Wonder if she made it to Edgenot City yet. It was her that put us in charge of the wind farm. I was with the group bringing up the rear while Amelie led the way. I've never met her in person, but it was an honor to travel with her all the same. When you see her, feel free to tell her I said so, huh?
Sam, got a moment? I ran an experiment with your blood. It seems you were onto something. After dispersing an aerosolized sample of your blood in BT territory, we observed reduced activity. While this is hardly definitive, as we have no other repatriates to whom we can turn for additional testing, it does suggest that the bodily fluids of repatriates are repellent to BTs. Mama had the idea of developing a weapon to test this theory. The prototype should be ready soon, and when it is, we'd like you to test it.
Sam, this is the perfect opportunity. We've almost got the whole region on the chiral network. All that's left is Port Knot City. Return to Capital Knot City so you can pick up relief supplies for Port Knot. By the time you arrive, we can give you the completed prototype in person. One other thing. It's not very often porters get out to that wind farm. While you're there, you should pick up any outstanding orders. No sense coming all the way back here empty-handed if there's work to be done.
Have a look at that delivery terminal.
Huh.
Good work. New order available. Please access delivery terminal for further information.
I'm getting new mail, huh? Still alive, huh? Okay, I'm just gonna read the yellow stuff. One thing you can do is take your old equipment to a delivery terminal and recycle it. On the other hand, if your equipment's only halfway to broke, but you still want to part ways, you could use a share locket to donate it to another porter who needs it greater than you, whose need is greater than yours. You may well end up getting a like or two for your generosity. Never mind the warm, fuzzy feeling of having helped your fellow man. Of course, the system works both ways, meaning you can snag stuff other porters have put in share lockets too, if you're the one who could do with a helping hand. Like, that's a cool principle. It reminds me of like Nier Automata. I don't know what the earlier like Drakengard games did. Drakengard, sure. I played the first one. The second one is shit. In some ways, probably good in others. The third one is almost unplayable because of PlayStation 3. Like when they ask you to delete your save file at the end of Nier Automata to help other people who need to complete the game. That is great stuff. It reminds me of that. It also reminds me of the fleeting encounters in Demon's Souls and Dark Souls that Miyazaki wanted to replicate in his games he replicated them in those games from other experiences he had, like this legendary story of almost getting stuck with his car on an icy road in a snowstorm, but like another driver like bumped him from behind and kept him from stalling, allowing him to keep driving in the snow, and they both had to keep going. They couldn't like immediately stop and say like thank you for helping me. No, they had to keep going, otherwise it would have been for nothing. So he never even talked to the guy who helped him there in that snowstorm on that icy road. That's cool. The gameplay in this, I'm thinking Katamari Damacy, like mixture of Souls games multiplayer with Katamari gameplay. Does that make sense? I don't know what's in this game. I don't know what's in the second game. But if there ever is a third game, I give Kojima 3 chances. I want to have to deliver at one point a Katamari in this game, and Sam Porter Bridges will have to roll that ball with Katamari controls, essentially, because we are already halfway there anyway. That's what I want. That's my wish for Death Stranding 3. Delivery order, deliver the Katamari to the King of Cosmos or something like that. Okay, what's happening here? Bridges has developed a unique system to evaluate porter performance. Cargo condition, delivery volume, speed, bridge link, and miscellaneous. You should prioritize cargo condition. No, it's definitely better to put condition first. Treat your cargo with care and respect, and you'll be rewarded with way more trust. Likes. Trust me. That way. Sure. Yeah, I figured that one out already, pretty much.
Hey, great work. That wind farm you've brought into the network is essential for our continued expansion. By way of reward, I've added a little something to your PCC. A generator option. Generators recharge the batteries of all nearby devices. That includes machines, bikes, and other battery-powered vehicles.
Generator level 1. Capable of charging vehicles and equipment within its immediate vicinity. So I'm not building that here. Wait, new PCC? Level 1? Why is it listed as new? It's right there. I could build this before, I think, or was it like level 0? Anyway, I'm not delivering. Wait, am I delivering this? Sure. 2 of them. Am I getting 2 cutscenes? 2 short cutscenes? Hey, hello, this is Bloody Dead Man. Thank you for delivering. No, it's Die Hard Man.
Well, thanks. You did me a real favor there.
I say, I don't know what I did to deserve such kindness.
The Seventh Samurai, God of War original video game soundtrack. Excuse me? What is this game? Hard Man, Die Hard Man. Yeah, where's Brain Man?
Congrats, Sam. You're cleared to take on open orders. While they're not as high priority as the ones specifically
The other ones are like story related then, I guess.
Heading a certain way and you have room to spare, it couldn't hurt to do a little more, right? Just because they're not mission critical doesn't mean they're not important to someone. So why not do a good deed or two?
Okay, where do you need to go?
That's a request for material transport. By helping a facility replenish its stores, you'll gain access to a greater share of the materials on site. Give, and you shall receive.
Okay, they want metals in both of these places and power supply inspection tools, okay. Guess I'm taking all of these then. Save my ladders and the climbing anchor. Yeah, no, I think I'm fine. Tools? What tools? What are you for? Are you one of the things I need to deliver? 15 kilograms? Yeah, probably then. Attached to suit. No. Go. On that empty space. Let's say auto range. Okay, these 2 things are now not secured. I think at least that's what this means. Tool rack. Climbing anchor. Okay, let's go.
Order assigned.
Oh, that's pretty heavy.
Sam, you're safe to rise?
Rest is advised.
Rest is advised. Oh, fuck no. Sorry. I'm sitting. Ah, right, saving the game. I totally forgot about any of that. I don't know what this does actually.
Well, time to move on.
Sam, I see you've decided to take on several orders at once. If you're not sure how you want to handle them, open your itinerary via your cufflinks. There you can sort your active orders by distance from your current position. Should help you plan an efficient route.
Ah, this stuff. Oh, they say this is efficient? Okay. Not sure about that. Now they're saying this, okay. This way I need to cross the river a couple of times in weird ways, but whatever. How did... There we go. This was it.
It's all good. It's all good.
Shake it and... Oh, not too much actually. Carefully, I guess.
Someone's happy.
I see his mood improving in the bottom left, but it didn't seem... I shook him a little bit too much. Sorry, guy. This is bizarre. Is he good? Seems so. Oh my god, don't handle him like that. Him, I say, I don't know. My guy, I mean. Wow, amazing.
Weapons restrictions lifted.
Oh,
Have a pleasant journey.
they built a bridge. That's cool. I don't know. I'm already pretty heavy, I think. No, I wanted to like that thing. That's pretty useful. What am I hearing? Oh, oops. That might have fatal consequences if I do that in the wrong moment. Where is my rope? I think I can see it. I want to use it. Seems to be working all right. Nice. Though I straighten it out much further. Oh, is that someone else's rope? Might be. seems reasonable enough.
Keep it up. Keep it up.
It seems also very steep over there. No! That reminds me. Metals. Oops. Did I lose anything? No? Okay. Haven't lost anything actually yet. I think I could do something to adjust. Like, I'm down here in the green and gray. Maybe I could shift it so that some of the brightness of that top half of the screen is already like applied to me. I think that would make sense. And I still didn't throw any piss at those BTs. And when are they gonna build the third bomb? This seems pretty light. Gold containers? How you can't get them all the contents back if they are damaged beyond repair. How about taking a break in a private room? What do you mean? Can I, like, pause this whole endeavor, these standard deliveries, and take a shower? Head down to one of those underground facilities, private rooms, I mean, and take a load off, yeah. Sure. I'll do that then. I would have just continued forward, I guess. Oh, and before I forget it, what about 21 milliliters? I want to do that right here on this path. Huh. Ah, I see. Piss spot. I guess it's a waste of precious grenades to piss outside. Oh, and someone else's bridge. That's cool. Gonna try and take that. Distribution center west of capital Naughts City. Like right here, right?
Beginning scan. Scanning bridges ID. Verifying ID. Clear. Weapons detected. All weapons will be locked until departure. Cargo verified. Thank you. Decontaminating suit. All clear. Welcome, Sam Porter Bridges. Have a pleasant journey. Keep on keeping on. Safe travels.
Oh yeah, sure. That one.
The legend returns. How you doing, Sam?
What?
Delivery's in damn fine shape.
Always just happy to receive the goods, I guess.
See you around.
Good work. New order available.
Sam,
Access delivery
if you're up for it, you should head over to the distro center out west of Capital Knot and take on an order bound for the city. The hardworking porter could earn himself an extra reward. Check the terminal at the distro center to see what's available.
What are these? Okay, go there and take it back. Don't want to do that. Okay, that's actually like bringing some confidential documents to the place that I'm going to anyway, but I have to recover them. In my condition, not sure. Pre-Stranding movie footage, forest foil samples. And that I might do though. However, private room, sure.
Good morning, Sam.
Huh. Do it, take the shower. Let's skip. Like the only thing not in top condition is my boots, I guess. I can skip that little animation. Wow. Am I gonna see something again?
Take a look. This is what the world looked like hundreds of millions of years ago. It was just one big continent. And do you know what this is?
Huh.
The moon. I'll show you the real thing soon. I promise. The whole wide world will be yours to explore. You'll be able to go wherever you want. Even the moon.
Even the moon. What the heck? I don't know. Like this might be hard enough for now. Wait, can I go back? The other one, 60 kilograms. Getting very close to the limit, I guess. Forest soil samples. You know what? I'm gonna do it. Oh my god, everything on the back. Wait, auto range. Looks better. 1 kilogram short of my total load capacity. Holy shit. Can I even make it out like this?
Beginning scan. Set a pleasant journey. Keep on keeping on. Have a pleasant journey.
This is insane. It's clipping out of the screen like this.
Hey Sam, you could probably get that bike running again if you charged it with a generator.
My thoughts exactly. Bandwidth. 400 metals.
Sorry, Sam. I can't allow you to build a structure there. Pick a spot outside the sensor ring and try again.
And I should have gotten lighter already by getting rid of that PCC. I mean, someone else has probably already built a generator here. Sure, upgrade or dismantle. Neither one, okay. Generates electricity, charges batteries. Charge range boosted, charging speed boosted, customization slot added. Time for resistance. Yeah, okay, same thing. Holds out for longer. Okay, is this a terrible idea? Will I need to... Will I lose my cargo this way? Accelerate, brake. Boost, what the heck? Drift while boosting and steering, hold B, huh? Really? I don't know if I want to do any of that. Oh, hi there. Welcome to the stream. Jump. Oh no. Oh no. Can I pick you up? I can.
There we go.
Oh my god. I'm gonna ruin everything. Actually, I should probably plan where to go. I think... No, this was not traversable easily. I won't be able to climb that. Let's just go... I don't know. Let's make it easy. Go here. Go there, and then try to cross that whole thing somewhere along this whole strip, I guess. Let me think. Sure. I'm playing Death Stranding now. You might remember me by my old avatar that I was using until like a month ago. Grey helmet figure? I don't know. What did I play? What's happening?
I hate to say it, but I've got a high priority request. While this has nothing to do with our network expansion operations, it's still a major cause for concern. You can pick up the order via the terminal at Capital Naughts Western Distro Center. Let's save the detailed briefing until then. Don't delay, Sam. This one's important.
Where do I go? Let's just stay down here, I guess. What are you? Or just terrible terrain? Oh no, these guys. Still here, huh? Yeah, this is my first playthrough of this and it's not making that much sense. How deep are you? Can I just go? Battery consumption, I see. Well, that was easy enough. Like most of these things, still a little bit unwieldy to me. It's a weird game. Until very recently, no other game like it existed, I want to say. The first Strand type game, I guess.
Scanning bridges ID. Verifying ID. Clear. Weapons detected. All weapons will be locked.
How do I dismount?
Cargo verified. Thank you.
Huh. Okay, careful now. Oops. Come on. Just need to get in there and unload some of it. Oh, if I wanted to be really freaky, I would... Let me briefly tab out. And look something up. I would keep notes of all the people who ever like interacted with me on stream to remember who everyone is and what they saw me play before. What is happening over here? What's happening on YouTube? Nothing. Good. It can be very stressful, the BTs. What am I doing? No, I need to deliver stuff. Deliver requested cargo. Return lost cargo, sure. Like, I would be fine with this just being
I'm so glad you're here.
atmospheric wandering, walking, and no supernatural threats, only like overcoming
Always take such good
natural
care of our
obstacles.
cargo.
Oh, what am I? I'm delivering everything, I guess. Oh my god, new color for my sunglasses, huh? Oh, one more thing. Can I? No. Huh. Your name is also not in the last month of Twitch activity for new followers, so it must have happened before then. Getting all those miscellaneous points.
Thanks for everything.
Good work. New order available. Please access
I'm
delivery terminal for
still
further
overburdened
information.
like hell. What do they want me to do though? Like, no, I can't do it. Delivery time limit 45 minutes. Oh, that's... I don't like that. I mean, this I could do. Fish from a BT area. What? Fish from a BT area. You want me to deliver actual fish? Huh. I mean, if I have the thing, I might just do that. Just barely within my... need none of these. Barely within my cargo capacity. On the back you go. And rearrange that? Sure. Let's go.
Order assigned. Delivery parameters updated. Time limit set.
Okay, the thing is still here.
I know you won't let us down, Sam.
No idea where to easily... Like, there might be crossable places over here. I'm going to do this then. Oh, even more rivers over here. Damn, did I walk all this way before? That's insane. That's gonna be the project for today, I guess. I hope this is doable.
Scanning grid weapons restrictions lifted.
Very rocky, but doable. Okay, how deep are you? That's longer than I would like, but...
Yo,
Ouch. And that's probably super deep. Just glad for every little bit of distance this thing can spare me. Oh, this is good. Whoa. Okay, this is my marker right here. Ah, I can see it already.
If anyone's watching.
I would really appreciate if they played some of that sick music more often. Running out, but we're still good. Damn, that's actually a lot of power draw then. Going through the deeper waters.
Have a pleasant journey. Beginning scan. Scanning bridges ID. Verifying ID. Click Welcome to Capital Naughts City. Proceed to Distribution Center.
Oh, who are you? Guiding me here? Okay.
Decontaminating suit. Battery low. Please charge vehicle.
Okay, but where can I charge you? Can I put you somewhere in here? Oh.
Sam, first deliver your cargo, then you can take on new requests.
Thanks for the delivery. Lightning quick as always.
Whatever the heck. Auto skip, please. I guess I have to skip everything myself because they turn off auto skip immediately for every delivery. Wow. A gift for me? A cap. Wow.
Alright, until next time.
How did the cap get here? Did he have to
Sam,
get another porter to carry that here?
wear it with pride. That hat's reserved for Bridges staff who've gone above and beyond. Head on down to your private room if you want to see how it fits.
Let me briefly check what they
Sam, I received
offer me
word
for
from
now.
Mama that she's completed her anti-BT weapon. Prototypes of her design form a part of your next shipment. A delivery of relief supplies for the people of Port Knot City. Port Knot City is a fair distance from BT territory, but the weapons should come in handy if any stray too close. They'll also provide people with the means to defend themselves when traveling outside the city limits. The shipment also includes a variety of medicines, as well as human sperm and egg samples.
Sure.
These specimens are
Normal
essential
shit.
for maintaining genetic diversity, as they were donated by civilians living outside the major population centers. By taking advantage of chiralium's temporal properties, we can ensure they remain viable for as long as required. After the shipment's been processed, connect the Cupid.
No cooling
Now, once
required.
that's done, the entire region will be integrated into the chiral network. Afterwards, you'll be pushing on to Lake Knot City. So we've included relief supplies for the people there as well. Of course, to get there, you'll need to cross over the lake in between. Details on that will be in a second order you'll need to accept then. Without a doubt, this will be your longest run for us to date. Make sure you've got everything you need.
Yeah, I would have just looked at this, I guess. Port Knot City. Yeah, that's... a good distance away from where I was previously. Ah, this is where I retrieved that printer thing. And this doesn't... nothing on this looks too friendly, I guess. You probably can squeeze through here. It doesn't look too bad, actually. This is relatively easy, I guess. That is, yeah, sure. Need to deliver 50 kilograms of 8 packages, whatever. Deliver 8 package of whatever. Where do I charge you? Do I need to build in a additional charge point? I love the light effect. Let me turn it off for the rest of the day, because I'm gonna stop soon, I guess. I'm always covering the controls, I just noticed. Skip. The skip button is behind my head.
Good morning, Sam.
Show me that equipment. Can I put on the head? Also known as change color scheme. Oh, hell yeah. No. This guy is still chill. This is so fucked up.
Oh.
Huh. Incredible. Tell me more. Does the sink do anything? Are they gonna extract something from me over here? What the heck? What is it doing? What? No normal person does this. Does that. Are we dirty? Do we need to take a shower? I mean, it's probably comfortable anyway. For my guy. But I can skip that. I want a shower like that though. I want to be blown dry like that. No. No new grenades? Okay, so I have them probably then. Oh. Manual save, finally. I think that's gonna be it. A short 3-hour stream. What I'm aiming for usually. What am I gonna do on Monday? Am I just gonna switch up like DS and DS, like Death Stranding and Dark Souls? Dark Souls 2 specifically I'm playing right now. I wanna get through that game. I'm already more than halfway through it, I think. Oh my god, the DLCs. Like that's another third of game total playtime, I think. I think that's gonna be like I won't have like usually I would assign like this is the Monday game, this is the Saturday game, or the Wednesday and Saturday game. Saturday. Just I think I'm just gonna switch them up whenever. That would mean next week Monday Dark Souls 2, Wednesday Death Stranding again, and then next week Saturday whatever. Maybe Dark Souls 2 again, but maybe I will also on any of those days do something else entirely, but Monday will be Dark Souls 2 for sure. I just saved. I'm just gonna say thank you for watching then. Nice to have everyone on Twitch and YouTube. Somehow today was more of a Twitch day, I guess. Like I've been seeing for some reason. Not so much today, but like the past 2 weeks. For some reason, bunch of live views on YouTube. I don't know. No one's saying anything though. No scammers on YouTube. That's great. Twitch has, like we had one earlier today. Best viewers on whatever.net. Hate those guys. They shall all be obliterated. Yeah, that's it. Thank you for watching. Goodbye.